this isn't about me. It's about other people. And so you just focus on the goal. With the training, I always have to run the equivalent of what race I would be doing, because in my brain then I would know I could do that. So this one, there was no way I was going to run 180 miles in 7 days to see that I could do that. So when the week started, I was questioning if it was actually going to happen, and I thought I was going to have to walk a lot more. I didn't know, how my muscles would react or my body or anything like that. And I've said all along, you never know what you can do until you put yourself to it. This is the thing that you have to overcome.
You just kept driving and you just walk off into the bushes.
They spray up like some gravel and stuff, and it hurts. So I would try and get as far away when they came by, and it just takes an extra second or whatever, but I'd rather be safe than have something bad happen, because I'm not used to running on roads. I run on county roads with very few vehicles and not that close to me. You just have to kind of put your brain in a different spot, because you can't run afraid. If you're afraid, you're not going to be running the way you should. You have to just kind of ignore it as much as you can and just focus on the running. Rick is my husband, and we've been married for 37 years. We kind of do a lot of things together, but he really has been a great support for me from the beginning when he found out, that I was chosen for this. And through all of my training, he's helped me, through all of that. He's done whatever he could to help me get my runs in, and taken me to go out and run and then be my crew stops on those. And I have loved having him here this week. It's been great support, emotional and his physical support of all the keeping me safe along the way. Another one! My Y is my nephew Jason. We are a very close family, and he's only 10 years younger than me. I babysat him when he was little. When he got diagnosed with MS, it was really hard. And so when I saw that blurb on Facebook that said, do you want to run? I was already a runner, maybe not an ultra runner, but I like to challenge myself. I knew this was a good cause, and I was hoping that it would raise awareness for more people to see what MS is. Because when I talked to my church, about it, I said, I want to see a show of hands of anybody who, if you know someone with MS or you have it or whatever, and almost the entire congregation raised their hands. But knowing someone with MS and actually seeing what it does to that person is a completely different thing. I think this is a great way to raise awareness of what MS actually is. They take the funds that they raise mainly to people with MS to help them, to help them fix their vehicle or fix their house or get a wheelchair or whatever they need to help them with their mobility and other issues. I felt them all the time. Anyone who donated donated money for this cause. It's just a great cause. I couldn't have done this without the support that I've had, and I just want to say thanks to everybody. Very honored and proud to have run this for Jason and for everybody else with MS. It just means a lot. I don't know how I did it. I attribute that to a lot of the prayers that were being said for me. Well, I just gut it out and do what you gotta do. I'm Doreen Caquelin, and I ran from Denver to Ray, Colorado. I ran 185 miles for MS.
One, two, three.
That's so much trust.